Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Immortal Snail series. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. We are back in a beautiful world here, with the snail chasing us still. He's somewhere between 10 and 100 blocks away from us right now. He was quite close to us in the last episode, but yeah, today's episode, or today's video, is day 3. And we are back here. Right now we're just harvesting a bit of food, since I want to be good on that for the whole series. So I thought it would be smart to, you know, start bring us that supply up for a little bit. And I'm also gonna loot this area right here, because this does look quite juicy. Now, let's see, I do need to sacrifice some more stuff here. We're gonna sacrifice the logs. There we go. And I mean, oh, what did I just hear? I heard him, but I cannot see him. Oh, that was just a netherrack noise. Okay. Oh, I'm getting paranoid, I guess, at this point. Now, there's 2 blocks right here, which is quite nice. 2 blocks of gold. That's, of course, quite sweet. And a little chest. Oh, whoa. Well, that is quite a good chest, actually. I think we're gonna take that. We'll take the shoes, though. Of course, protection 4 looks really quite sweet, but it's on a chest or a golden chest plate, so it's really not that special. It will break quite quickly. But the boots are good, because that will, of course, make it so that the piglins in the nether are not going to be upset with us. So I think that is a worthwhile thing to get. But yeah, let's keep moving forward a little bit here. We'll go to that part of the savannah, harvest some more food, or gather some more food, and try and smelt as much of it up as I can, as quickly as possible. Because that would, yeah, be better than not smelting it up, of course. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Now, my goal for today is gonna be trying to get the last diamond I need to get the diamond pickaxe. I would really like for that to be done in today's video. Now, of course, that is gonna be a bit luck dependent, but hey, we might be able to do it. So that's the goal here. That's the goal. Are we gonna achieve it? I don't know. We'll give it a shot, though. Now, there's no animals that I want here at this point, which is quite disappointing. I don't want sheep or chicken, since their meat doesn't fill as much as the pigs and cow do. And since that's the case, it's not worth an inventory spot. So yeah, we gotta be really strict. We are on a diet here, I suppose. But at least we should have some more distance now between us and Snail again. As long as he doesn't teleport again. Because if that happens, then, well, yeah. Of course, then there's not going to be that much distance between us anymore. So we should capitalize on this distance in a second by cooking up all the meat. And we are here now at a plains biome, which also usually has quite a lot of animals. So, yeah, that's nice. But how are we doing? Okay, we are at half a stack of cow meat and at only 15 of pig. It's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. That will supply us for a long time. But, you know, it's maybe not a bad idea to try and get the supply up a little bit higher still. Just because we really don't want to run out at the wrong timing here, I feel like. You know, we're in the beginning part of the series right now. And we gotta do the beginner stuff. Getting food, getting wood, getting tools, all that kind of stuff. That's what we gotta do right now. And so let's just take our sweet time doing exactly that. Not hurry through it too much. Alright, hello. Why are you so laggy? Yeah, I don't want to speedrun through this too quickly and then end up in the future not having, you know, enough resources. That would be quite dumb. Alright, I think we're gonna set up right here. We'll do this. Boom. Boom. There we go. We're also gonna start smelting some more of this stuff. There we go. I don't see the snail anywhere near us yet, so that's good. I'm gonna quickly go down here and mine a bit more stone. Okay, we just immediately found coal. Which is actually not what I really wanted here, but whatever. There we go. Now I can make another furnace, and with that we will make another little one of these things. The smoker, I believe it's called. We got that here, so boom. 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 Now the good thing is, if the snail all of a sudden just appears here, that doesn't mean I have to leave all of this stuff behind. He will also not destroy it. I can just kind of loop back around and get it back. So that is nice. It's not like an actual player chasing me and it's gonna take away all of my items if he catches up to me or anything like that. So we are kind of just safe with that kind of stuff. So I can kind of temporarily set up a base at some point in time. Just not really fully like you would normally do in a Minecraft world, of course. Let's go through the chicken next, and after that we'll go through the bread, because those are the ones that I will not be stocking up on anymore. We'll take this and make a little helmet here. There we go. And let's have a little bit of a look around, if I can see any like structures that are actually interesting. I know there's a village all the way over there, but that's not gonna give me any, well... Maybe it has a blacksmith, and then they do sometimes have diamonds, I suppose. Huh. Alright, we'll go to the village in a second. Maybe there's a blacksmith there, maybe we get really lucky. It's worth a shot. Alright, I don't see anything in the other direction though. Okay, I thought that white, those flowers right there, was actually the name tag of the Immortal Snail. That's how paranoid I'm getting at this point in time, I guess. I don't think you can even see a name tag from that far away, but yeah. It's getting in my head now. The snail is getting in my head. Let's see, alright. We are finally cooking up all of our iron, which is nice. I think I'm gonna leave this behind for now. As I said, I can always just come back. And if I'm all the way over there, the snail is gonna be following me to there, so then I can easily loop back around to the stuff. So I think it's actually smarter than setting up camp there again. So let's just have a quick little look, see if there is by chance a blacksmith, and maybe we get a bit lucky here and yeah, achieve that diamond pickaxe. And maybe not. It's worth a shot though. It's worth giving it a shot. There is definitely another little good smelter here, which I will take. I mean, that's just a free loot that I don't see any reason not to take, because we already have an inventory spot to that item anyway. So yeah, there's just no way of leaving that behind, right? But I do fear that there is actually no blacksmith here. Doesn't look like it, no. Unfortunate. Was worth a shot though. I mean, it does look like there's another one of these here. Wow, I didn't even know you could have two in one village. There we go, cool. And there might be even another one here. No, this is the other one. No, wait, no. Hey, it is another one. My goodness. I don't even think we're gonna ever need this many of them, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, cool. Now, no sign of the snail yet. No sign of him yet. But that doesn't mean we're safe here. Don't judge it too quickly. He could be anywhere around here. And he could also just teleport. So gotta stay careful. We'll go back to our little setup right there. Hopefully everything is smelted and cooked by now. Where was it? There, right? Yeah. And then we're good for a little bit. But we'll see. Let's see. Where was my stuff? There it is. Okay. My feeling for direction was not too great there. It looks like we're safe for a second, so we're gonna actually sleep real quick as well. And of course drink a bit more of my yogurt. There we go. Alright, and there we go. Cool. Alright, this is good enough for me. Although no, this is not good enough actually. If I do this now, that is very dumb. Because that will just leave us with random items in there that could have been smelted. Ooh, he's right there. Alright, I did not expect that. He was right there. But yeah, if I of course leave raw iron in my inventory and raw meat in there, then that's another spot just wasted to something like that. So we're not going to be doing that. Okay, I think we don't need bones now that I really think about it. Okay, all the other stuff I am pretty certain we do eventually we are gonna need, except for a chest. I don't even know how that got there. Oh, probably the desert temple now that I think about it. Yeah. Okay. Hello, little snail. We're gonna loop around you real quick. Bye bye. And now hopefully everything is actually smelted. Please. Yes, nice. And we got away just in time. Alright, we're gonna go in that direction for a little while. Once again, put a bit of distance in between the two of us. We kind of have everything we need now, I would say. Except for, of course, the diamond pickaxe. but we are very good on food, we're good on iron, yeah, we're good on basically everything. I don't have a huge amount of wood or just any building block in general, but I think both are not that needed. Building blocks will be nice, but I think we're gonna use a netherrack, since I do have this thing, which I'm gonna just fully use on netherrack. And outside of that, yeah, I don't really see a reason to carry around a huge amount of wood. Might become handy at some point, but probably not, right? I don't know. Anyway, let's take this bad boy. There we go. And even more of that stuff. Goodness gracious me. What's on this? Guess that is a little bit better. There you go. Yeah, okay, nice. That just gave us even more obsidian, which means we're actually quite close to that 10 extra obsidian just like that. But I still want to get a diamond pickaxe. I mean, yeah. I mean, I could just make a portal with water and a lava pool, and then have the 10 obsidian with me. So technically, I then have achieved that goal without the diamond pickaxe. But still, I really feel like getting a diamond pickaxe just to be safe with everything. We're gonna try and do the shipwreck thing again. Because yeah, the only other things... Okay, there's not gonna be any shipwrecks here, are there? Because any other natural generating structures that carry diamonds are kind of not in the place we are in. Or not gonna generate in this kind of place. So I'm really, yeah, wondering how I'm gonna get that last little diamond here. I'm really wondering. Should be fine though. Boom, boom. But I think a shipwreck is still one of our best calls. Because they do tend to have diamonds quite a lot of the time. Not all the time, of course. But it's not rare for a shipwreck to have diamonds in them. So I feel like it's just a good shout. And this does look like it goes to an ocean, hopefully. No, it's just a lake, it looks like. Okay, we're gonna ignore it then. Because I don't really see a reason to go to another side of a forest. I mean, a forest is definitely not gonna give us a diamond. Another village there. Another chance of a blacksmith with a slight chance of a diamond. So we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. I feel like blacksmiths are a lot less common nowadays with the new villages. I don't know if that's actually the case, but I can remember... Oh, there is actually a blacksmith. Nice. But I can remember basically having... all the villages having a blacksmith. But nowadays that is not the case. I don't know if my memory is bad. Or if they did actually change something. I don't know. But it feels a bit different nowadays. Anyway. Oh, we did get even more obsidian here, which is quite nice. I do appreciate that. We're now far over the 10 I wanted. But still... No diamantes. We're getting a lot of obsidian though. Whoa. What on earth happened to you? Oh, lava pool in it. Oh, okay. I was about to say, what happened here? Oh, nice. It's just a little lava pool generating right underneath it. I mean, that's normal. I have a little hot tub in my house, you know. It's just a little hot tub. A little jacuzzi, we call it. There's no need to worry about it. A little lava pool in your house. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. This should, I think, connect us to an ocean now, finally. Alright, that looks promising, though. There's no ocean here yet, I know. But I feel like there's gonna be ocean right behind it. Surely. Surely this leads to an ocean. I mean, all rivers lead to an ocean, right? Something like that. I don't know if that's actually how the world works, but I think that's how it works. We got a dark forest. Huh. I mean, that is kind of in my eyes one of the cooler biomes. So I'm never like bothered by the fact that I found a roof forest. But it's not really what I need. I mean, I'm gonna expect that there's not gonna be a mansion in here, and that means there's not gonna be any diamonds in here. So yeah. Yeah, unless there's a mansion here, we're not gonna find any diamonds. And I don't think I should go into a mansion, if I'm being fully honest with you. Because of some quite obvious reasons. I also don't know how the layout of those things work. So, like, I don't know where to find the diamonds in them. I've never actually raided a mansion, if I'm being honest, before. So yeah, even if I would find one, I know there's diamonds somewhere in there. But I would just not be able to find it. Which is a little bit embarrassing, I will admit. But yeah, I just don't know. I've never really done that, I guess. Which is maybe a bit weird, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they're super rare, so I never came across them. So then, yeah, you just don't do it, I suppose. Anyway, surely this will lead to an ocean. It doesn't look like it, but it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. And I know I said this before, we're putting distance in between the snail and me, but that distance doesn't really feel real anymore now. Purely because it looks like he definitely is able to teleport. So then, you know, are we really getting that far away from him when he is just gonna pop around any second still? No. So, yeah, that was a lie. We're not really putting distance in between us, but at least we're exploring the world here. And hey, you know what? That's also worth a lot. That's also worth a lot. There's another village and another blacksmith there. I mean, two times should do it. That is how the saying goes. 2 times will do it. So surely we will find a little diamond. I only need 1 diamond here in this whole village. There's 3 churches in this one, by the way. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. That's a lot. At least I feel like that's a lot. They must be quite religious in here. Anyway, I am gonna be religious for the diamonds in here. Oh, and it worked, it worked, it worked. Look at that. Okay, nice. So we now have the ability to make a diamond pickaxe, and with that, full 100% access to the nether. Okay, sweet. Now, I kind of want the snail to pop up right now, so that I really am gonna be able to find the lava pool and make sure that he's nowhere near. But you know what? I cannot bet on him just teleporting at any point, so we're gonna just try and find the lava pool. And if we find one, we can always just kind of loop back around whenever the snail is too close. So that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna try and find a lava pool right now. Now I already have the 10 obsidian, more even. Oh wow, look at that outpost. That's a really cool spot for an outpost. But yeah, we already have more than 10 obsidian, so I will not have to do any mining actually right now. But it's nice to have it as a backup, being able to mine a bit more. That's all I wanted. Whoa, look at that. That's a mine shaft. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I did say this in the last episode as well. I will be leaving a seed down in the description as well in each and every one of these episodes. Because this world is actually quite cool. Like, yeah, I didn't expect this world to be so cool when I generated it. Anyway, there we go. And there's of course a little chest with even more. Oh, and mending. I mean, that is the best one so far. That's actually really quite nice. Golden carrots I do appreciate as well. I know it's more inventory spots, but it is the best food. I mean, it's the same as the steak, but still. Alright, lava pool time. That's what we're looking for now. Now my main goal for today's episode has been achieved. We got the diamonds needed for the diamond pickaxe. And you know what, we'll make it right now. Why not? We'll make it right now. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And I am gonna throw that thing out just because inventory space is really worth a lot. So there we go. Main goal of today's episode has been achieved. We got the diamond pickaxe. Very nice, very sweet. And with that we are fully able to go to the nether. Now I don't think we will be going into the nether in today's video. We don't have that much time left anymore, unfortunately. But we should definitely be able to do that in the next episode. So yeah, that's fun. We're keeping it nice and snappy with these episodes, of course. Now there's another village there, I know. But the villages are not really that interesting for me in this world. So we're gonna ignore it. All I'm really after right now is a little lava pool. Which I know is not always as common, especially when you're looking for it, but I mean, there's a full-on another desert there. Oh, hello. Okay. There's a full-on another desert there and another mesa. I mean, this is what I mean. What's going on with this world? What? Another mesa. And another desert. And the deserts do tend to have lava pools in them, I believe. Anyway, let's quickly go ahead to sleep again and drink a bit more yogurt. There we go. Nice. And we'll start exploring this desert now. With our main goal being the lava pool. Finding a lava pool. I don't know if there's really lava pools commonly in a mesa. So I'm not gonna explore the mesa for it. Just because I don't know for certain if there's actually gonna be any. I feel like there would be, but I just don't know 100%. So yeah, we're not gonna take the chance here. I do know 100% certain that there tends to be lava pools in the desert, so I'm gonna stick to the desert here. And also another desert temple would be quite nice still. You never know what you can find. I'm doing a little bit of an F5 here, just so I can really see any lava pool sticking out. I can see a mine shaft there, which it's really luring me. I just gotta have a little peek. I mean, sometimes you can find some really overpowered stuff in these things, so I do want to have a little look around. But yeah, I don't know. I have gotten disappointed very much with this before. Is there not gonna be any chests anywhere here? Just a singular chest, one little gamble with luck. One little chest. Surely there's a little chest somewhere around these corners. There we go. We're gonna only do one. Alright, we got a little golden apple. You know what? I'm not gonna complain about that. It might be worth exploring them a little bit more, but I've also had periods where I did a lot of mineshaft exploring in these mesas, and that didn't turn out all that great. Like, I didn't actually find all that much good stuff. So, you know, I don't think it's actually worth my time. There's another ruined portal there, which is kind of not what we're after. We're after a lava pool here. But there's always a golden block there, so it's luring me in. It's luring me in, I will admit. Is there no lava pool here? And then, okay, we'll go over there. We'll go over there. Okay, every noise freaks me out, thinking it's gonna be the snail, but it's just a little rabbit. And I shouldn't even hear footsteps. I should just hear slop, something like that, because that's the noise the snail has been making. But yeah, it just gets me a little bit, I guess. Anyway, here we are. On top of this little hill is a nice ruined portal, which we're gonna loot. I don't really know how to feel about that. Knockback 2 is quite cool. Oh, there is a lot of lava here, though. I could probably make a portal out of this. I think we're gonna be making a portal out of this. Because this should be enough. I mean, this thing is like the most perfect portal as well. Yeah. Okay. I am out of time for today's episode though, so I'm not gonna do that right now. But next episode, so today's video, we're gonna be making a portal out of that little lava room right there. Now, the reason I'm going over here is just because of the intro and the outro. If the snail all of a sudden shows up, I don't want him to be that close to the portal. So here we are, going a little bit over there. And yeah, I'm gonna end the episode right here. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. As always, I do hope you enjoy each and every one. And I will see you all in the episode that will be coming out tomorrow. So yeah, we'll be seeing you all tomorrow. So for now, thank you all very much for watching. And goodbye.